Well, one, the Paris Agreement has made slow progress. Unfortunately, the political will that came out of the Paris Agreement seems to be dissipating. For example, in this COP, we are struggling to get people to commit to climate action, to ambitious climate action that they are already committed to in the Paris Agreement. It seems up to today, tomorrow's another day, but it seems up to today, some countries, especially major emitters, are trying to roll back the Paris Agreement in that they are not committing to more ambitious NDCs. They want to I've seen some wording where they're talking of updated NDCs and not enhanced, and yet the Paris Agreement requires that your next NDC has to progress from that. One thing that we've seen since Paris Agreement is the slow turnover of delegates. I think this is one COP where we've seen the most youth delegates, not just youth delegates in terms of youth coming to the COP, but actual delegations having a lot of youth on them. AOSIS had a very strong turnout this year. More than about 150 delegates came, which we were surprised. And we're surprised at how many young people there are. So one thing that we seem to be seeing is that the lack of ambition and maybe even signs of us rolling back the Paris Agreements hasn't discouraged the youth yet. They're still there. What they need is a way to channel their voices. The fact that they shut out the youth observers and stopped them from entering, the fact remains that many of them were already in on delegations. That's a sign for the future. Being someone thinking not like a small island state, but more like a big ocean state, like a boss, I cannot afford to be pessimistic. I cannot afford to look on my glass is always half full. I always see how much I've got and how much I can add rather than how much I've lost. But we've come back to the same thing. It's the major emitters, North and South, who, while saying the right things to us, are not acting the right way. Their actions do not fit their words. When your actions don't fit your words and your promises, I cannot trust you. This COP is supposed to be the COP for climate action and ambition. So if you come and make a lot of promises, I judge you by what you do, not by what you say. If they don't want us to call them dinosaurs, stop acting like dinosaurs. Because you know why? We all know what happened to the dinosaurs.